It's time. Bird. She Carney.
Carney Riders.
Yeah.
And the Coffee Crew Watchers.
Brown chicken.
Going on, brown chicken. Yes, don't forget to send them super chats and super stickers.
So does anybody get to see that you got a goal when they come into your chat? Does it say anything like that? Like it's a thing?
No, not on the.
Damn, it should.
Yeah, not on here.
Okay.
But it actually lets you know when you hit it on your if you're watching from the YouTube side.
Right on. Quick Shoe, good morning. Happy Wednesday.
That way you can reset it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, usually it'll say it on the top of your chat if there is one.
Huh.
You know, a little streamer on the top will say blah, 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 blah. How you doing, brown chicken? 21, 17, now it's 21. Did we gain 5 degrees? 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. That's 4. I still got to count on fingers, people. I'm just not that quick. Like Quick Shoe. Quick Shoe, you probably had that whipped out in a second. How you doing there, Key Fob?
Good, man. Pretty good. No complaints this morning.
Fellow folks and creatures, you feeling okay?
Yeah, no problems yet.
Freaking great, man.
Thank you.
The rest of you, we don't care. You didn't get hit by a Mack truck. You're going to be just fine.
Mark safe from getting hit by a Mack truck today.
Mark safe.
In the past 30 days, yep.
45 degrees.
Oh, is it still brisk in Alabama? It was like freaking 20-some degrees yesterday, wasn't it? In the morning?
It was in the 20s this morning, but it's up in the 30s now.
Yeah, did you go outside and just like give the weather and the clouds and everything a F you? Probably was grateful. He was probably obviously like, oh, take the cold, man. I'm just glad to be here. That's what I usually say.
It's going to be 84 degrees Sunday, Saturday and Sunday in the high 80s.
So just be patient is what you're saying. Just be patient.
Yep.
Wait around. It'll warm up. How you doing, Ratchet?
What's going on, Brother Ratchet?
Did you notice I moved my Big Mac up a little bit? Big Mac?
Yeah.
It used to be back here. And I just slid it right on up and put it right up along up. I don't get to see the color. I sacrificed a little round ring of color in my mic for you, Mac.
Oh, the round ring of color.
You feel, you know. Ooh, is that me? That's you. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, my bad.
No, I thought it was me because I hit my thing a little bit. I was like, damn, that was sensitive. But it was you that I heard some more. That was you over there.
You remember seeing me ride up to my cousin's house up in Adamsville and go up and she came out and met us at the door. I rode my Harley up there several times.
Yeah.
My sister's house is right across the street from hers.
I remember that, yes.
Okay. She's soon to expire.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They sent her home with this is the end of your days.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
She's a little bit younger than me, but I visited with her quite a bit. Her and I we were raised up together.
Yeah.
She was a car hop back in the 50s. When girls wore roller skates.
Yeah.
And they would come running out to your car and take you order.
A&W.
She was such a wild thing. She's such a good human being.
Didn't they do that at A&W Drive-In? That's the one I remember.
Yeah, Mama and Papa and Baby Burger.
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember one of our girls I went to school with did that. I thought she did. Might have did that a time or two. I've been probably in the late 70s, early 80s. We just roller skated a lot. Maybe that's it. Roller skating was cool.
That was our cyber friends too, Mark. Good morning, guys.
Hey, Mark.
Skating in the 80s.
Hey, Mike.
I remember a girl I liked a lot, and you're driving into town. You got your tunes blasting, and you got Loverboy cranked up to because that's what the girls liked, right? cranked up to 11. And there you see your girl that you like a lot. She's roller skating down the road and off the side around the lake. You know, we got lake out there, and it's kind of like parkway stuff. It's like, wow, that was hot. And you know, back then they had the silky shorts, hiked up, Daisy Duke looking stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, There you
Like
go.
Randy says right there, girls look great in roller skates.
See, you just say it simple, and you can avoid a long story like mine. I'm sorry.
Do you guys
We love the story though. It was sounding good.
Right. That's the one. The story
you
is
guys remember
You know,
what
That's what you need on on the back screen. Girls on roller skates.
Girls on roller skates. What are you saying, Mac?
Sure.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, we're all trying to get in here.
You guys remember when we had 45 RPM records in our car mounted
No.
under the back? Oh yeah, you could get 45 RPM records, and it mounted right under your dash. And then back at the trunk back there in that area, you had a reverb unit, and it gave you that Wurlitzer jukebox sound. Oh, it was out of sight.
That's really cool. Yeah, girls look great at the beach. I know, right, Mark? That's why you'd always go to the swimming hole, right? And when you lived in Minnesota, we had full of lakes there. You know, we always had the barrels with wood platforms. You'd have the oil. I don't know what kind.
Watch
of
out for
40,
dress.
50 gallon. Yeah, and you made your own floaters.
Somebody get dressed.
Huh?
You know what?
DREST.
You know what, Moto? We need
What?
with all this girl talk. We need
In the
the
chat.
running. We need the girls running.
Dressed.
Oh, yeah.
DREST.
Cue up
Somebody
the girls.
Cue up the girls. How you doing, Charlie Rose?
boom,
Twice.
music.
Oh, that
Slow,
person
man.
needs to be banned.
I'm trying to get.
Oh, I didn't
I'm not
even
going
see
through all
that.
these letters.
Yeah, why I'm trying to call it out.
Oh, yeah.
It's 3 times.
Where is that? That's on.
You win, Dressed. You're a fucking moron. Good job.
Get
Nice.
the fuck out of here.
Nice, man. You
That's not
you
on
got
my
everybody
side,
happy this morning.
Stupid little shit.
Oh, that's
idiot.
when I first started getting into the whole YouTubes, and I seen people trying to do that in chats. I'm so naive. I'm so naive.
I
I'm,
see
what-
it.
Who's
What is
streaming?
going
Because
on
it's not
here,
coming
you
from
know?
my side.
oh, I get it now. Idiots.
Yep.
Ban user, and delete comment. And would that be good? Just go right to that.
Yeah.
We
Do
don't
whatever
need no
you
timeout,
want.
do we? We don't
No.
need no timeout, do we?
No.
That's up to you if he's coming from your side.
Yeah, I did. I see like about 10 of them. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Somebody
Like I
was
said,
busy.
As soon as you see N pop up,
Good morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that what he was doing? I didn't even read it. I was into my story having a great old happy time.
I know, and I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I
No.
saw it coming, like I said.
I'm glad you did.
Going on so loud.
As you do that more, I'll be used to, hey, there's something going on. It's probably in the chat. I know. Like,
ZZ Top reunion. That would be awesome. Even though
yeah,
they're-
let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go.
And
have to-
consider it. But
We all a. How you doing? Hey.
Hey, we're good on Blake.
Hey, Blake. Hey.
2-4. We see you in there.
Knit hats on this morning.
And if you didn't hear me earlier, what's going on in my
Oh,
phone?
Keyfob,
We
actually.
see you there too.
I forgot Keith. I thought he was talking about mine, you know. Everybody thinks everything's about themselves, right? Or I do, right? But it was Keyfob. Keyfob, his wife actually makes all kinds of knitted goodies to keep them snugly, warm, and personal.
Thanks for the ride on the glide, Mac.
I used to have a knitted hat. We'd wear them to school, and they had the sides. You'd cut the beer can in half. They had like Schlitz, I think it was, or Schmidt, and they have ice fishing that they show actual great fishes jumping out of the water or coming out of the hole. I mean, really good, like paintings. And you'd pop little holes all the way around the square tab with the rounded thing, and you knit it into the hat, and you had your beer hats, and we wore those to school. I know I've told that story before, but I'm
So
telling it again.
ZZ Top is just Z now. Can't have a reunion.
Just Z. Plan Z.
true though. I mean, yeah.
What was that, SpongeBob? Don't forget about Plan Z. Plan Z?
What the fuck y'all talking about? We have no fucking clue, motherfucker.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh man.
They're in a vertical, right?
We still
Dumar.
got
Yeah,
Dumars. What's a
okay.
Dumar?
Dumar.
Bum bum, brown chicken kicked his ass. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry.
Thanks, Brown Chicken.
Good job.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. That's what brown chicken said. Fuck off. Boop.
Oh yeah. Welcome to our Good Morning Coffee Crew show.
So brown chicken says he's patrolling vertical, and I just got the greatest mental image of a brown chicken just kind of strutting around in a circle around the vertical streams.
Somebody needs to make an anime out of that.
Heck yeah.
I could actually visualize it too.
Right.
Probably
Maybe
because
see
it's already smoked. Oh shit. Oh, fucking stoners.
Yes, he did. Gary had it cut out. Yep.
You can't tell no good stories while you're at work, can you, Rachel? You get animated and be at the desk, you get in trouble, won't you?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Okay. Shh. They're listening.
Hey, we got to start saying things to Rachel while she's at work to get her fired up so that she accidentally blurts out some shit.
To get her fired.
Yeah. That's some love, ain't it, huh?
Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding about that.
We're getting her all pissed and she's right next to her boss. Fuck
Uh-huh.
you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
At
Did I
this
say
point,
that out loud?
I would love for that to happen.
Oh, God. No, you wouldn't. We'd feel bad.
I would
But
be
it's,
so happy.
it's funny to
Take
joke
it upon
about.
yourself and tell them bye.
Yeah, hey. Be coffee crewing every morning now. Broke.
Broke AF. But
Got
here
no
every
job.
morning.
Yeah. Oh. Mike, Mark.
Where's Kid Rock? Who gives a shit?
Not here.
Yeah.
He went to take a shit and the dogs ate him.
That's it.
What's going on, AU? How you
Hey,
doing?
you. Good morning. Damn, I still got the same. Let me see if we can.
Checking my plumbing.
Oh. Yeah. It's not froze up, is it?
It's a little bit clogged.
Okay. We need the plumber.
Got it cleared up.
Kid Rock is on an alternative morning.
Yeah.
That's funny.
At an alternate universe.
We had to switch the album. There we go. Let's just take a peek at the. Not too big a deal, but we got the Pyromania. You remember Pyromania? That came out. Let's see.
Poor Bob's like, dude, you're showing me some ancient stuff.
You see, I always wondered what that was, and then you find out what it's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, which I didn't know, and stuff like when you was listening to AC/DC for the first time, you hear "Oi, oi."
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, well, that sounds cool, but I have no idea what it meant. You know, I still don't really, but
Hey.
Boy,
yeah,
hi. Hey.
Hi. Hey.
yeah. Well, it was just interesting stuff. You go, well, that's just really cool.
What 55-year-old man calls himself kid?
For me, but I'm not 55. Maybe closer to 65.
Yeah. I was gonna
Feel
say
like
the
a
same
kid
thing.
till-
Me?
Till you realize how long you've been around.
But I'm not 55 neither.
My consistent lower back issues and or sciatica prevent me from being a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I still have kid intentions. Trust
Until
me.
you
Yeah,
otherwise.
exactly.
Yeah,
but
I
it
still wanna
irritates my
jump-
lower back.
I still want to jump my bike.
Possess a medical degree but calls himself a doctor. We've got those around here too sometimes.
Well,
Woo.
you don't have to be a medical doctor. You could still have a doctorate.
Yeah, you can still have a.
I could be an ordained preacher.
I was going to say, aren't they doctors?
I'm
too?
ordained. Oh, you're ordained? What's
Yeah,
that mean?
when-
You're the real deal.
I went to the internet site and paid them the $15 and clicked the buttons.
You're the real deal. Kid Rock, Dr. Dre, etc. Yeah, yeah. Kid and Doc. Yeah, I see. I see where you're going with that.
I can deal with Dr. Dre.
Way more than Kid Rock.
Snoop Dogg. I mean, I grew up to that, but Kid Rock, I can't. I could never do Kid Rock. Even growing up to it, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, he was a jackass then. Now he's even a bigger jackass.
I can never bring myself to shoot a case of beer.
Yeah.
You
can smell a pig from a mile away, though.
Instead. Even if it's, even if it's O'Doul's or something like that, I'm still going to drink it.
Yeah.
So
I was
got
told not to waste.
I got a great story about non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
And it's a recovery story, except it wasn't a successful recovery. I went to one of my music festivals and was cruising around one morning on the golf cart and come across my buddy's camper.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting out in a chair and he's got a beer in his hand. It's 8:30 in the morning and he's sitting out in the chair and he's got a beer in his hand. And I'm like, bro, I thought you were sober. And he holds up the beer and it's an NA beer. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing at 8:30 in the morning cracking open a non-alcoholic beer? He's like, what does it matter? It's non-alcoholic. I said, because you're perpetuating the habit.
Yeah.
You're not getting sober if you're cracking open a non-alcoholic beer in the morning. You're still cracking open a beer. His sobriety lasted, I think, 3 days.
Yeah. Good intentions.
That's like the Virgin Bloody Marys. I mean, same concept.
I mean, after you're sober for a while, if you like the flavor of a beer and, go back and have one, but getting into that habit of just day drinking, except now it's NA instead of regular fucking beer, that doesn't do shit.
Yeah, NA. It was funny when you said NA because Narcotics Anonymous is NA.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking that at first, but you meant non-alcoholic. I was like,
beer.
NA beer. I was like,
beer,
that's
yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, milkshake much better than your. That's exactly where I was at. I'm like, dude, just crack open an ice cold Dr. Pepper out of the cooler. That's some pretty good shit at 8:30 in the morning at a camp out.
Fuck yeah. Sometimes even a Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah. On a good hot day.
Upcoming. Okay, we got this today. Customize.
I grew up on rap and country music. Oh, okay. Country rap going on.
I mean, Kid Rock made a huge impression when he came out, but lyrically, it was just like
he was a Pamela Anderson fan. Remember that? Wasn't he with Pam after Tommy?
Well,
what album is behind the Def Leppard?
We'll find out in 1 second. I'm doing the Mike Ball redirect, by the way. I beat Carney to the freaking chats today.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've been working on chats this morning.
He got high and he missed it.
Oh shit! It's not even 8 o'clock, and you're over there doing it already. He's like, I better do it now while Carney's over there messing with the chats.
Yeah, such a cheater.
Yeah.
What are you cheating for, man?
That's been our thing for a while now. It's like, let's see who gets there first and sets everything up.
I got an advantage. I'm not doing.
I agree, Mark.
Well, usually I have the advantage because you're usually clicking the first part of the show. So
yeah. Yeah, I never really thought about it too much until you mentioned it yesterday. I go, all right, well, I'm going to get there a little quicker now. I was thinking about that today already. It's like, oh, hey.
We're sick. That's a good question.
I did message him again. He says he's fine. I just said we miss you. Come on. I don't know.
I was gonna say we gotta send him a link.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the keys to the Lamborghini, though.
Right? You don't need no stinking link.
You don't need no stinking link.
He's got the link. He knows the link.
Ain't cheating.
He could come in here and end the whole damn show for us right now if he wanted. I quit snorting. I just like the smell of it now. I'm in recovery.
Morning,
Yeah,
Dan.
that's-
Good to see you.
That sick bastard line. He ain't cheating
Yeah, right.
until you get caught. Busted. Big Dan.
Hey, Big Dan.
How you doing?
Six got a girlfriend. Yeah,
That's-
big yellow bus.
That
I'm
could
gonna
be.
roll, guys. And yeah,
You out?
there was Rachel there, still gals.
You gotta go shovel
Still
snow
gals.
or what?
No, we didn't get that much snow, but it's probably another inch or so. I'm gonna go get a couple
Oh.
pictures of that Beamer while it's still on
Yeah.
the trailer,
Before it
and
melts.
yeah, get to work in the shop. So
Peace.
Have a good day, Rob.
Thanks for coming
Take
by.
care,
Having a good
everybody.
time.
Gary.
love y'all.
Love y'all too.
That
Thank you.
damn
Love you
name,
too.
dude.
So I saw Mark's comment earlier, listening to music from the 60s and 70s. Same here. I grew up on that too. And then, of course, 80s was a big thing when I was going to school.
Yeah, that's what all the albums you'll see. Somebody did ask what's behind the album, right?
Yeah.
Let's go find out. We'll see what's. We should wait till tomorrow.
That's what I was saying. You
Yeah,
gotta tune in and find out.
you got to come back tomorrow to see.
Teaser.
Can you tell what that is?
No, but I was never. That was a long time ago.
There you go.
I almost look
Oh.
like Duran Duran.
That's a teaser.
Look like Duran Duran album.
No, I'll say that's not that because
I
do
didn't
I look
think
like a
so, but
Duran
it-
Duran guy?
Just that
Just
cover,
curious.
you start seeing the band members lined up. You know what I mean?
He probably wrote one of the most iconic solos with Ozzy out there, but was the next band that he formed. I'll give you that. And I'm sure that is a dead giveaway for some people,
Yeah.
but not everybody.
So 90s.
It's Pantera. Yeah.
Yeah, Pantera was a good, fucking
Kind of a
Dimebag
lifesaver.
was a fucking kick-ass guitar.
No
you
shit.
know, player.
And the singer, freaking Phil Osamo, the aggression and the freaking fire he brought out was like unreal.
Yeah.
It was hard to match a Pantera aggression, and still kind of not like mainstream. I just everybody knew them and they were popular. It wasn't like they had mainstream songs and poppy, but they were kind of I don't know.
I think the thing with
Everybody liked
Pantera
them.
was they were you could actually
It's
sort of
making sense,
understand
yeah.
what was going on.
Yes.
They weren't just randomly screaming.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, that was never really much of a turn on. Still isn't too much.
But Pantera was like, I'm pissed.
Yeah. Walk.
Hi, Nin. Jeff Duran times 2.
Def Duran. Yeah.
Yeah, some of us have listened to music like that.
The Mike Ball crowd
Man.
of missing limbs.
The nice thing is we got to listen to a lot of different variety of music in our time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The worst thing that you can have is, or the worst thing that you can do is be closed-minded to
Hey,
music.
Sister Jet.
Yeah. Who did I learn about? Billy Keys not long ago. Was it Billy? Is that the right name?
Billy Strings,
Billy Strings.
Billy Keys.
Yeah, I know. As I said, it has something to do with music. I just, couldn't
Johnny
remember.
Keys. He's a really good keyboard player. Johnny.
there's
Keys.
another key, Johnny Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Strings. That was like something possible of being a candidate to be the new Dead guitarist, but I don't know. I didn't hear. Did anybody hear anything about Grateful? What are they going to do?
Only when you say that, but I don't pay attention. The last thing that I heard or
No, I
saw
read-
on a post
yeah.
on Facebook was a bunch of people talking about the possibility of all these rumors,
Yeah.
and the remaining members saying the music will never die, just hang in there. Basically, it's like I
Right.
haven't seen anything official of anything. I don't think
I
they're
like
even.
all music except country, rap, and death metal.
That's about me. Exactly.
I mean, I'll listen to it all. To me, it has to have a good story, good sound. I mean, it all depends on what I'm looking for at the time.
What is Big Dan's comment here?
My
My
chat
chat
disappears from the feed I'm on.
That happened to me last night.
On.
That happened to me last night, Big Dan. I went, you all know Crystal Kitten when she comes in here. I went into her live stream, said hello. That one stuck. I said two more, and as soon as I hit them, they went poof and disappeared. So I had to swipe out of the live all completely, come back in, and there my things are. So if you swipe out of here, check Big Dan, see if your stuff is still here, and then come back. And that happened on the YouTube app on my phone, and that's really weird. And it was a vertical. I don't know if it'll do it in the horizontal, but
yeah, same here. I grew up on 70s music too, the 60s and 70s with my folks. Yeah, my folks from R&B to jazz to southern rock to country. I mean, that's what my folks. For me, it was. When I was in school, it was more into heavy metal and rap. And then, because of my roots, I would go back and listen to country and stuff like that too. So
I got a bunch of my mom's old stuff here too. We went through them one night.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, there's a shit ton of albums at my parents' house.
Yeah.
None of them are good except for the Woodstock album.
I'd give them
don't forget the carnival music. Yeah, that's.
He'd give an arm to be in Def Leppard. If y'all don't know Def Leppard, right? He lost his arm in a car accident like almost immediately after becoming famous, and we were all bummed out. Probably around Pyromania.
But what was cool is if it wasn't for him, Electric Drums wouldn't have came out.
That could have been.
And he still played standard drums for a while with one arm.
Yeah, he just has he had an extra pedal.
Yeah. I thought it might be a refresh. A refresh live stream chats back. New updates on Apple phones and iPads have been Yeah, there was no new update for me because I asked Gemini what to do, and I was on the iPhone. Clear your cache if you're on an Android. Do this and do that, and I did all the things I was supposed to do, and there was no help for the problem. So could be YouTube's glitching again. That's what Gemini said as well. That's the AI helper thing, if you're wondering who the hell Gemini is. Most people know, but not everybody.
If you don't know, it's on the top right corner of your computer.
Ask Gemini.
Yep.
Yeah, they automatically kind of install that, I think, in a lot of
say,
Chrome browsers.
I uninstalled it.
It takes a time. Yeah, you did. You installed it, uninstalled it?
Uninstalled it.
Oh, well, it was there then, though.
Oh, yeah. They try and shove it up your ass. They want it all up in your face.
I like it.
The infamous them.
I like they save me time. I can ask recipes or how long to, cook my potato wedges if I'm using this or that, and anything. I use it for every freaking thing.
I'm not going to go on that rant except for to say a general warning about using AI search engines, which is all they are, which is all they are doing is regurgitating the most popular answer. If that information is incorrect, it's still going to give it to you.
Well, I didn't burn my potato wedges, so they came out very good.
Is it Gemini or is it CIA? Is it live or is it evidence?
Yeah, I know there's a lot. But I'm so doomed already anyway. I might as well take it because I'm already screwed. There's nothing I can do to unscrew myself.
Yeah, you're already part of the matrix, man.
You
can't see them, but we see the wires.
Just go see how many disabilities can be overcome. That's a great positive way. See how definitely is. Is that Gemini or yeah?
So the patriarch of the kite shop that I used to work at, I know I've mentioned it before. He was a quadriplegic from a car accident when he was 19 years old, if I remember correctly. And he made that exact choice. He could sit around and feel sorry for himself, or he could do what he did, which is he got 2 degrees while he was in the hospital in recovery, and went on to be a teacher, went on to be a community leader, and all kinds of stuff, instead of sitting around feeling sorry for himself and becoming addicted to painkillers. You know, it's all about a mindset. Key fob's another great example.
PC possible. It will blatantly lie to you if you swear at it and tell it to be truthful. It changes its answers. I never messed with it like that. I just asked some general
he's talking about
questions.
yeah. Well, yep. Just be careful.
I loved about spring, if you're actually talking about real kites that you fly as a kid, going out and flying a kite first thing in spring.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming. Well, if you was in Minnesota anyway, you was tired of all that weather, you know, and you got to go fly that kite, and the winds would be high in spring. You could get your kites way up there. It was a blast. I remember my dad bought me one of these Chinese ones, I think it was called. It was silk, and it was made with wood sticks you had to put. Well, I guess most of them are, but it was, I don't know, it was a shape like a bird in a way, you know, but tent style, and you know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Kind of like those folding, what do they call those? Origami or whatever.
Origami.
Something, yeah. And I was so disappointed because when I got up there, and if you don't know what you're doing, it'll take a quick turn and dive into the ground. Your sticks are busted, and you're like, oh, man, can't play no more.
But you could fix it.
So I just did mine too. So everybody here on Carney's Ride will be with less than an hour. We'll be
redirect.
Mike Balls over on Insane Wheels.
Insane Wheels. Did you see his cool picture he put out with some of his club members and all? He had an old school picture. I think he had both legs in that picture too. It was pretty neat. That's just to say how far back it goes. I saw it on Facebook. He'd have to have Facebook, I guess. Maybe he put it on a post on YouTube as well. But
yeah.
Good morning. Kites are awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, he says he did have both his legs in that picture.
Yeah,
So-
we made kites so much fun.
In the
Amen.
basement is a picture I just posted for you. That is, I used to make kites for a living. I used to fly kites professionally.
Wow.
So I got to go to a park and go fly kites almost every day to test fly the kites that we were making.
Yeah, well, then you know how the mystery and the fun and the awe of it. It's freaking great.
So that was our little ragtag crew, and we had special access to Metropolitan Park because we knew the security lady.
Right.
A big park here on the riverfront. And we'd roll in with the van, open up the cooler, and hang out in the park flying kites all day. And
Good old
drinking
freaking
beer.
days there, man. Did have. All right. Yeah, I thought so, Mike. I was like going to gamble on it unless your pants was covering it up good. It was like nice to see. Let's see if I can bring the pic up. Hopefully you don't mind. Probably not. That's why it's on Facebook. Oh. I don't think I can search it that way. There we go.
Blessed by the universe, Road Reality. But it was via construction. Excuse me.
Yeah, I might have saw that picture somewhere else. I don't remember where I saw it. Oh, it might have been YouTube. It's quiet. I'm so quiet right now. I don't want to talk. Y'all should be talking. I ain't trying to interrupt y'all right now.
Interrupt what?
I know.
It's on Mike's YouTube under his community tab.
That's what I figured. That's where I'm headed. That's what I figured. Why you do that, Mike? Got all these different platforms. I can't keep track of you.
I hear you, John. That's why I responded. Used to make fishing poles out of bamboo. Yeah, so most of our kites, all of our kites by trade, were natural components. So they were bamboo, hemp, or cotton.
I did a lot of bamboo pole fishing in Minnesota. You catch a lot of panfish right off the dock. You get 10, 15, 20-foot poles. I don't know how long they were. They were long.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. The simplest way of fishing.
Yeah, just a string on the end and pull them in. It was great for pan fishing.
Yep.
They call panfish just small little slabs, in case some of y'all don't know. Most people don't care. I don't care about it, Dean. It's in the pan. It's in the pan. It's panfish. There we are. I wish I could blow that up a little bit.
Insane those.
Let's see.
How's that for two different pictures? We got to put the kite group next to Mike's group.
There we go. There he is. You see Mike right there in the front, pretty much. Some big dudes in there too. How long? Yeah. Well, I could ask a bunch of questions, but I won't. We'll ask when we can actually talk to him sometime.
Hi, Kitty.
What happened?
He's probably in the shower.
Yeah. Thinking about us. Thinking about all of us right now. Not.
Listening and punching the walls.
Yeah, them assholes.
Just got out of the shower.
Yeah, it was a good pick, Mark. I know, right? It was good. I think you commented on it. Yeah, you did. You was talking about the pride and the looks that they had in their faces and stuff. It was great. Just for a joke, I asked AI how many genders there is. It answered with the PC speech. I told it to F off and answered like it was talking to an educated adult. It answered, okay, there's 2. Ha! That's interesting, ain't it? Smoke, how does one get into literally the kite flying business?
Yeah,
Well, first you got to go fly a kite.
It was the universe looking out for me. Basically, I could tell you the story. The reality is that I made pizza for years. My one of my first jobs, I managed a pizza restaurant. So I got pretty deep into the pizza trade for a long time. I ended up at Sbarro's, which is the pizza place in the malls, and was there in the company pretty tight for years. And one of the friends that I made was an old hippie that coincidentally his rainbow name was Pathfinder, his nickname. And I always used to laugh at that. And now looking back, he totally guided me on the path that I ended up walking. So hanging out with him, he ended up with some side jobs working for this guy building a cool little garden thing that was going on in his backyard. And that guy was Rick O'Shea, the guy in the wheelchair. And once I got introduced to that circle, basically that was the path that I chose. And we built, many of you have seen pictures, the most beautiful garden in the world, I think. And yeah, that was the kite shop. So anyway,
amen.
Like I said, the universe looking out for me was the short answer.
Yeah.
And I worked there both full time, like this is my job, but a good majority of the time it was when I wasn't working a real job. Basically on the way home, instead of going to the bar, you go to Rick's house and everybody would be hanging out and working on projects and smoking and drinking. And
no.
It was that fantasy community where you actually accomplish stuff with all your friends, like the garage shop where you build a hot rod or whatever. We built an amazing place.
That would have been cool. That's pretty much on my own. lived out, I don't know, a couple miles outside of a super small town. There was probably about 6 houses in the neighborhood, if you called it a neighborhood. We had a boat dealership guy right there, and he was a cop too. And he fixed boats and sold boats and motors. And of course, we ended up having motorcycle, like dirt bikes there too eventually. And we had a golf course, like a little bit, another few blocks up the road, if you want to call it a block. But yeah, there's about, and a few neighborhood kids. They're super country though it was. And I forgot where I was going with it, but kite. Like if you're just gonna fly, you pretty much by yourself. I had the model that airplane, plastic airplane too. I thought was real cool. You had to use that little spring thing on the front and put fuel in it and to kick over the propeller and rip your finger off if you didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Boy, that lights you right up. You're like, I would never do this again, man. I hate this shit.
For an hour or so.
I got it up in the air a couple times. I put a big old piece of plyboard out to land on, 4x8 or whatever. Because, in the grass, it wouldn't take off very good. It's so light and it hit all the grass stuff. And you had to have a parking lot. I didn't have a parking lot. So I just started on the plyboard and landed on the plyboard, which I wasn't very good at. And when I landed, of course, it crashed. No more playing. Freaking great for the few minutes it was going. Felt like you really accomplished something. Didn't have nobody helping you, I had to figure out how to freaking do it.
Well, yeah, there's an extreme lack of self-reliance in this modern age.
Yeah. Yeah, like modifying my bicycle. Y'all remember me making a chopper out of my bicycle story? But lost my face when I took it off the Evel Knievel jump and found out how weak it was. Shit, was funny when I think about
that
it.
happened.
And to put playing cards in your spokes to get that motor sound.
Dude, I love that. You hated it when they wore out, like they'd last really good for what, maybe half a day?
Yeah.
And then the mom and dad wondered where all the cards are. Cards was a pretty big thing in the day. Like,
I think my mom is who turned me on to that, actually. Yeah.
You don't have like all the entertainment shit we got now with electronics. If you got an iPhone, you're not playing cards usually.
Nope. Well, I mean, I play solitaire on my phone.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. The physical get together with the neighbors or your friends that come over and you play. Well, they used to play what, Pinochle too, gin,
spades.
I'll bust some spades.
Spades. I remember that.
I'll go for spades anytime.
Yeah. That was a good drinking game. While you were drinking, you had a good time with your friends and you played cards, something to pass time with,
Oh, yeah.
That or bones.
Yeah, the crushed can, Mike. Absolutely.
Dartboards and chess appear from the phone. Yeah. I think
our games would go down to the railroad track and put pennies on the railroad, on the rail. When the train run over it, you'd get big old, and then you could poke a little hole in it and you'd have a
necklace, jewelry.
Yeah.
That was special too,
So we used to have a railroad track went right behind Sherwood's, the bar that I hung out at. And I can't tell you how many people I turned on to that, Mac, which obviously was dangerous because we're out drinking, but we'd be hanging out in the back parking lot smoking, and I'd hear a train coming. I'd be like, anybody got any change? They're like,
hey.
What? I'm like, come here. And you run up to the track and lay out all the coins. And then the train would go by and we'd be like standing right there, which most people have never done, stand right to the tracks. It's like, don't get too close because shit hangs off, but it's still an exhilarating thing.
And
then after the train goes, running around and finding all the shiny coins that are just angling.
Yeah.
I'm going to say hello to Kraken's Garage. If you've never seen Kraken's Garage, he has a really nice channel. And I ain't just saying he's got a really nice channel. He had a great subject on his last video. What the hell is it? Watch, I'm trying to replay. What was it, though? It was really good. Oh, do you keep your medical, like Key Fob? I wish he was here. He is here.
He's here.
Like, how do you think, how important is it to keep your medical information, especially if you have a certain ailment or something that would be vital for somebody to know? So when somebody sees you on the scene, right, they know what to do. And if you have a symbol on your jacket, that your riding jacket, the medical symbol, when EMTs come up to help you or anybody else, they have a better clue and can get your paperwork and get you information to help save your ass a lot sooner than maybe dying out there, which was a great subject. It was a good video. I'm glad you came by, Krakens. I just wanted to say hi and thanks for the congrats. Yeah, I've been at 2 for a little while, almost 2,100 now. Woo! Takes a long time to get subs, I'll tell you that.
Do you remember
Yes.
the diabetic bracelets people used to wear?
Yeah.
I'm a diabetic.
I was jelly I didn't have one. I wanted one.
A lot of people have them for other stuff too, but I remember when it first came out for diabetics. Because now you get a bracelet for anything now. Seizures, you know, what is it?
Be right back.
Everything basically.
Yeah.
All right.
This is just a medical bracelet. And it has your allergetics and stuff.
Yeah, they got things now you can wear around your neck if you fall down. It
Like
says,
your dog tags.
Oh, yeah,
The beeper things. Yeah.
it sends out an alarm letting people know that you're down.
I've fallen. I can't get up.
Yeah, I fall. I can't get up. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to go to this channel and we're going to go see this video too, or a little bit of it. Oh, wait. I don't have to do that.
Somebody contacted me this morning that knew me from 12 years ago on YouTube. They said, you haven't changed a bit in 12 years. And I tried. I went over on this page. I could not recall him at all. He must have been a ham radio operator, or maybe he flew flying drones or into race cars or something back in the days that we had some kind of a parallel line. But he remembered me from 12 years ago.
Wow.
Act like you're surprised I'm still alive.
Who could forget you, though? Well, maybe he was at that, but or glad you were, right?
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah.
Here's the Kraken's channel, Kraken's Garage and Adventure. We're just going to listen to a snippet here.
Time. I was researching a motorcycle jacket, and some of the higher end ones that come to mind are the Climb Induction Pro jackets, the Spidey Vent Pro, and a couple of the Dainese jackets have a pocket with the EMS star located right on the sleeve.
Brilliant.
Inside that Velcroed flap is a card where you fill out your medical information that is.
All right, you can see where this is going. I'm not going to spoil this whole video, but if you're interested in that, go to the Kraken's Garage channel. I'll send the link out there.
The Kraken.
And visit them. Yeah, it was just good to see you here. I don't see you here very often. I know you probably work, you do whatever, but just thanks for coming by and saying hi, man. It's
Speaking
always
of,
cool.
so you know how I normally tell people, you sub to me, I sub to you. So there's a reason why I do that, because just the other day we had somebody come in and say, sub up to me, sub up to me, sub up to me. Well, guess what? Luckily, I didn't sub up because I still haven't received a sub from them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say what I do that too, just out of friendship for that purpose, out of somebody I want to be a friend with and whatever.
The other
but
day, though,
otherwise, it really don't work from what I
Yeah.
understand. From what I understand.
No,
But I don't understand a lot.
Jet, I wanted to laugh about the comment you made. When we were kids, they told us it was illegal to put coins on the tracks because it could derail the train.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
did it anyway. So we
used
were
to do bullets, too.
dumbasses. We were dumbasses, I guess, because we used to hang out at the railroad tracks, and we started with coins, and then we put the railroad spikes that you could find on the side of the tracks. We put them on there, so we have flattened out railroad spikes where the train.
Oh,
Those are amateur stuff. We used to put 22s on that shit.
Oh, we did that too. But then the other one was around that same time. I think it was Dave Letterman put a freaking like a V8 engine. He started with a shopping cart or something. He ended up putting like a V8 engine on the track, and the train just annihilates it, dude.
yeah.
You're not derailing a train that easily.
No.
Hey, Amy.
Amy's here. How you doing, Amy?
Hey, Amy.
All right. Oh, we got Tracking's out. Road Reality said he's got a new video out too. New updates for the 2024 Harleys.
I don't know why my comments aren't.
Guess what? I don't have a 2024. I probably never will. It'll be great for some. I'm gonna watch it anyway. I always do. I was just thinking, hey, I don't have a 20. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
I was just this close to having a 2025.
Damn, yeah, you were.
Just that close.
That salesman screwed up big time.
Bastards.
Was there all the best toys come with some level of danger? Yes, you are so right. Those are the big mysteries. I was willing, to lose a finger for that. I did it again after getting smacked in the finger a few times. You got to get that glow plug, and if you get it too saturated, it wouldn't work. They had little glow plugs in the top of these little small motors or engines. I don't even know how they work, but
Cox 049.
You had to put
025.
a fuel in it, and you had to hook a battery on top of the piston or the whatever you call it, the cylinder wall, and at the top there it had a little, you just plug it right in, little 2-prong thing, and that glow plug would glow, ignite the fuel, and poof, off you went.
Yep.
Super cool stuff. Cards in the spokes or crushed soda can on the top of the back tire. That one I don't remember.
Yeah.
That worked. You outplay anyone in rummy?
I used to use my shoe as a brake.
Yeah,
that back tire.
Yeah, we used to crush cans around our shoe when we was little, and we'd run and make that clippity clop sound. We'd run till we wear the can out.
Well, that would happen because you used to be able to recycle and get money for cans. So, you learned how that happened by stomping on these things, and sometimes they get stuck to your shoe inadvertently.
I learned how to gamble on a Coke bottle. In the old days, you had wooden crates that the bottles came in, and what you'd do, you'd go over, and it's called pulling bottles, and you'd pull a bottle up, and you'd bet on the nearest place or the farthest place. That on the bottom of the Coke bottle, it told where it was manufactured, where it was embossed on the bottom of the cup, on the bottom of the cup, bottle.
I used to go on runs with my grandpa, which I've told the story before, but people, where you get the big bottles of, or the big wooden crates you're talking about. We take them to the stores. So you had Squirt and Pepsi and Nesbitt's Orange and all kinds of old, you had to pop the top off the bottle and freaking great. Yeah. That's so neat. You remember that. And then you got money out. You returned everything, recycled and returned, reused,
Oh, yeah. That was one of my earliest hustles, was gathering bottles. Hey, Sophia. Welcome in.
Yep, I done that and cans all the time. Used to recycle quite a bit.
We hit a good one.
Sorry.
We hit a good one with the cards, you guys. Yeah, you go ahead after I'll finish this. Just going to read Road Reality here. Said, oh, man, we used to have to play for our seats at the cigar shop. Dudes were sharks, talking across the table, concluding they hated it when I, the youngster, won.
Oh, man, table talking sucks. But if once you know it puts them, at a disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Mem?
Good morning.
I'm going to say Mem.
Memir.
Mimir.
Memer extraordinaire.
Yeah, she spelled it out for us and gave us the nice little thing, I think, yesterday. And it's going to take about a couple more times.
She's also a mod over on Krista Marie's channel.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to pull up your channel and say hi to you there, but you're coming on from Kearney, so I can't do it.
My mirror is really eye candy.
Don't leave Kearney. You what? Say that again.
My mirror is she's eye candy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we ain't going to lie. Okay.
From this angle here.
We just wanted to see more pictures. That's all.
Yeah.
Dirty old man.
Welcome to my show, my morning show.
So Kraken,
Very terrible.
the chat that you're seeing on screen that he's bringing up is a conglomeration of multiple feeds. So if you're just on one feed, you're only seeing the chat from that one feed, but this stream is actually being put out on multiple feeds.
Yeah.
It's mem air. It's French slang for old granny.
Yeah. That's a great idea, as she says, and we kind of didn't finish expounding on it either. It says, this is an excellent advice. EMT have no idea about underlying health issues that are possible play when you get on the scene. I know. I wish Keyfob was here to expound on a little bit of that. Keyfob, you hearing me, huh? I know you might be busy. That's all good. But he just had a recent accident and could expound about how important that would be. Now, I've tattooed that a few times on people, those symbols, and it's usually because that's the kind of work they were in. But yeah, you'd have to, if you tattoo it and you really need it on your jacket, like what you're saying, on a sleeve or somewhere, hopefully that didn't get ripped off in the process of your crash.
It's, as a former medical professional, it's invaluable when you come to a scene and most information you need. Like one of the things they struggled with me, they actually had to blood type me at the ER or surgery room. I don't know where I was when they were asking questions, and I was kind of not really in it when they started asking me my blood type and everything. And I knew my blood type. because I've been typed and all that shit before. But it was, I wasn't able at that point to tell them I'm this, I'm that. I was conscious enough to tell them I don't have any other underlying issues. I'm perfectly healthy, except for my low heart rate. But at the time, they weren't having issues with a low heart rate. Mine was actually through the roof.
Anything is helpful to keep them from second guessing, which is time. And time is how valuable when you're trying to save somebody's ass out there.
Every second counts.
Yeah.
Every second counts.
So that's always good too. He says, you grew up on the res right near the train tracks. Probably be rich if I'd kept all the pennies we put on the tracks. Yeah, they might be worth more. Like, hey, this is a penny from 1970 that, or 80, whenever it got flattened out and was made into jewelry back in the day. Yeah. And now worth $150 if you can find one of those.
Yeah. Only bad thing about that is with jewelry, currency, you have to be careful because
it's a felony.
It is. But how about the pennies that they say that they don't have when I go to the grocery store and I put cash in to go buy my stuff and they round off to their favor and I get ripped off pennies?
Oh, that you know what?
That's not a felony.
You could actually turn around and tell them, no, I want my exact change, or it's vice versa. And a lot of places will turn around where the company eats it.
Yeah.
They'll eat the actual 4 cents or whatever.
It's a little shit. I ain't that freaking angry about it. I'm going to do it. But when you think about it, it kind of gets you, and we talk about it now, you're like, yeah, hey, you know.
Well, you figure you stop at 100 places and each place owes you a penny. That's $1.
That's a whole dollar, man.
Yeah, that's a whole dollar.
And then we pay taxes on it.
If that could break your business, you're pretty low in business.
Yeah. There's Amy. I finally got to your comment. How you doing?
Hey, Amy.
Thanks for stopping in.
So one of the things that turned me on to the hypocrisy of them is the fact that somebody at some point as a kid had told me that it was illegal to deface money. We were smashing it with hammers or hitting it on the railroad tracks or whatever. And I think it was my dad. And then we went to the zoo, as a matter of fact, and they had one of those machines where you put in $1 and a penny and it deforms the penny and says, oh, Jacksonville Zoo, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
That's right. How do they do
it? Yep.
Let me see here. Share screen.
Well, the government was never there to, I mean, it's always been there to rip you off one way or another.
Yeah. Well, I know nobody comes here to have their channel exposed or do whatever or promote it. No, I put up, if I ain't seen you in a while, like Kraken, I'll put your channel up. And that's like saying, hey, howdy, appreciate you here and just whatever. And kind of that helps everybody else get to know you a little bit better too. And same like with John. I know he's a pretty humble guy in a way too.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I just putting up his, because we mentioned about having new videos, go watch these things. Anybody's, we all do, you get a chance, but I just putting them up there. This is the one about the new release on the what? Release a new Skyline OS update for the 2024 bikes, and then about installing it. So I'll have to check that out later, but we'll see. You've never seen John's videos, right? I'll check one out.
Since Harley updated the software for the Helix model bikes. That's anything with the Skyline OS, specifically the 2023 and a half and up CVOs, the 24 and up Road Glide and Street Glide, like this 24 Road Glide here, which has last year's update on it. So welcome back to Road Reality, my friend. I, right here on this sheet of paper, have a list of everything that's in the update. So we're going to go through that.
Yeah, and there's that little garage thing we was talking about, having when you have your bike outside, the little shed thing. He had a link for me too. You should be able to drop link too. Did you try dropping a link, John? If you want, I made him I think a standard mod yesterday. We was talking about it because he gave me something on his Instagram and I missed it, and we could have had it up and demonstrated some stuff what we were talking about. But we got around to how handy it is to have a link. Just because I give you a link doesn't mean you have to do a job or you have to do moderations. You have to do anything in the chat. If you see something harmful, gives you the power to kick somebody out, put them in timeout, or do something. But that's not your job. It's just there. If you're in the chats every day, it gives you the capability to cut and paste and drop a link in. We can see what you're talking about. Like it would have been helpful yesterday. So just think of it like that as well. Oh, you're doing much better. That's good. Yeah, thanks for chiming in earlier on that key fob about the medical stuff and the importance of having it on your person. Anybody else considering doing that? I mean, I think it's a good thing. Am I going to run out and get it done today? Probably not. I don't have nothing special about me either that needs to have attention to. But if you're a diabetic, right, or certain things that might be odd blood type, I don't know, ailments that you're allergic to, certain medicines, could be a lifesaver for you. Then you might want to run out and do it. And being responsible for you and your family and your loved ones. If not for yourself, do it for your loved ones. That was kind of the message on the video. Kraken's channel is awesome. He covers so many interesting subjects and mixes things up nicely so you're never bored. I highly recommend it. There you go. You got a testament to your channel. Hippie Sophia, good morning to you.
Yeah.
Our beautiful sunrise lady. We get to get her sunsets, one of the two. So we get them both from her probably. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by, saying howdy.
Her sunset, her sunrise, I'm sound asleep.
Hippie's worth the wake up. 3 weeks till I go see the doctor again. Hope to be told I can start walking again. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's cool. You do, but you don't, because you're like, it's painful right now because you can't. It hurts. And you ain't gonna have nobody helping you with physical therapy, are you? I mean, if you should get some sort of physical therapy, I would think.
I mean, doing what he's doing is physical therapy. He's actually being active. The physical therapy regimens are mostly for the people that are just going to lay in bed and feel sorry for themselves. He's out there actively saying, I need to be moving. I need to get up and go.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I didn't really know that. I just thought it was a kind of a thing that they made you do to make sure you could properly use your limbs and move again. And just because you didn't know how, like what's going to hurt you. Like you don't want to re-injure yourself,
Right. Yes, because most people aren't paying attention to that.
Yeah. RC Cola. I remember that. What's the other one? Oh, I can't remember. Maybe it is RC that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, there's Knee High Cola.
Knee High?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Knee High.
I was.
Some interesting pops. We used to call them pops in Minnesota, not soda. You come down here, soda. I'm thinking seltzer water and stuff like that is what I equated soda to. I'm like, what are you talking about soda? It's pop. It's always been pop.
Coca-Cola was always dope here in the South.
Dope?
It was always, yeah, a dope. And you know why they called it a dope?
No.
Because originally, the first original formula had cola leaves in it, had really cocaine in the.
A little zip to the little pep in your step.
So the old folks call it dope.
Wow.
Because of the early days of cocaine.
I wonder if that ever, I guess you could get quite addicted to the Coke then, wouldn't you?
There's people that get so addicted to it now. Like, I guess I've got a pretty good addiction to it. I've only been drinking it for 80 years.
Yeah. It's a meme here, French for slang for granny, old hag, depending on the tone. It's a meme. It's a meme here. It's French slang. What word are we talking about? Anybody remember what she's talking about?
Her name?
Her name. Okay.
Yeah.
I called her a while ago. I used a different name. Yeah, I called it something else, and she corrected it as meme air.
How you doing, Red Bull Princess?
How you doing, Red Bull?
One day, maybe you'll stick around and talk with us. I'm just saying, I'm not going to be a complainer. I am glad you come by and say hi. But one day, maybe we'll get a conversation.
Or a smoke out, one of the two.
Once in a while, we get one with Rachel when she's got time. She just don't have time for us. I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah,
on purpose.
You know,
She's giving you some shit.
She's probably flipping us off right now.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, fuck these assholes.
It's the only way we get to talk to her is talk smack about it, and she'll take time to.
Lucky Aces. Surge reminds me of Jolt Cola.
Jolt. There you go. That's the other one.
Oh, that's like going back to Squirt and Mellow Yellow and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Stores cover pennies. What does that mean? I'm so stupid.
Our stores cover the pennies, the rounding up or rounding down. The stores cover the round.
Oh, the cover. I got you. See,
they round up to your favor.
Maybe they do, and I'm just not adding right when I look at what they do. But
Randy, their motto was all the sugar and twice the caffeine.
They do tell you the roundup system and how it works on there before you put your money in, so that's at least fair. And whether it rounds up to you or to them, I don't know. I guess it depends which ones it's closer to. So,
I still like when a clerk asks, "Would you like your pennies?"
Yeah.
Because if I don't, I'm like, nah, never mind. You know, put it in the jar for the next person or whatever.
Yeah. Pay it forward. That's a great way to work it. Definitely. I'm still here just listening and cleaning. Getting
as long
stuff
as they
done.
ask me, then, you know, if it's a machine, I'm like, no, give me my money. It's like
John, you're amazing.
slot machine.
You're amazing, John.
Yeah.
Now I got to find it in the chat here, and I'm probably a mile back. Oh, there it is. Look at this. Share this tab instead. What do you do if you have a driveway? Okay. Here, I'm going to replay that.
What do you do if you have a driveway, no garage, nowhere to put it, and you have a motorcycle that maybe you want to park somewhere when you're not riding it and keep it protected from the elements? Well, after selling my trailer, my Harley's naked. And I know you could just buy a bike cover and put it over there, but I've learned that over time, it'll scratch the windshield and painted parts, even if it's a soft one. Even the fancy ones I bought years ago, they just didn't work.
John likes coffee and cigars, by the way.
The trailer was a great solution, but it's gone now. So I had to think of something else. So what did I do? I called up Speedway Shelters, and I got 2 touring shelters for my Harley and my wife's Harley, which is out back of the house. And I got the floors. I also got one for the bobber. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet.
That's awesome. That's what we was talking about yesterday, to protect your stuff outside and make sure it's anchored. Like, he had a neighbor that probably watched this shit, did what he did, but he didn't follow it all the way through. And,
my brother Critter's got the hard shell one.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
So
it's
for
all
me-
enclosed, but Oh, I need a break.
Sorry.
I just
honey.
need to attach the front to the cross member on the ground. So let me do that.
That might be important.
So when I was at the apartment with the wife, during that time it was hard for me because I
Right.
don't got a place to put that because we don't have assigned parking. And even if we did, I couldn't sit there and bolt it down into the ground because, defacing their property.
Right.
So so that's why I said, covers, they're okay. They do help. Sometimes when you're in an apartment complex and you have your cover upstairs in your apartment, you're like, I ain't going all the way up there and coming back down and covering it. So
Welcome in, Lucky. Good to see you, man. Lucky Aces. I've met him through Fire Moto channel. If y'all remember, Fire Moto comes by here a lot, and Moto Alley from Canada. They always are together, usually a lot on their channels and support, and they come here a lot too. So very cool. Let's see. Let's go to Lucky Aces and just see what it looks like real quick as well. I'm going to share this tab as well. Yeah, he met up, Fire Moto met up with Lucky Aces and met him. He's a YouTuber, of course, and that's why he's here. And he has a channel too, 7.6 subs. Well, this is royalty. Ooh, hey, that's a great, what do you call it? Accomplishment at only 452 videos. I got probably over 1,000 of them and barely got 2,100. Not like we're comparing, here, but I'm just saying that's the differences on how channels grow and what they're doing and how they're doing it, and just fun to look at. Yes, nice everything here. This is cool. Let's take a quick look, see if we can hear his voice.
It'll probably come as no surprise to you guys that I not only make content on YouTube, I also watch content on YouTube, particularly moto vloggers, especially ones that currently have a Honda Shadow or used to have a Honda Shadow, like my buddy South Oz Moto down there in Australia.
I had a Sabre 1100.
Hey, he knows some of our kin, man. South Oz Moto, and I think Fire Moto has the same. What kind of motorcycle was it again?
Shadow.
Thank you, Mac. And same with Moto Alley. So there's a lot of big fans of the Honda Shadow, which
Hey,
I wouldn't object to.
were always a great bike.
I would love to have one.
I would
I
love
like
to have another one. I mean, my Sabre
Mhm.
was awesome. That 1100 was great.
So
Follow
anyway,
the leader. He's on a Honda.
thanks for coming by here. After I watch a video and probably do whatever, I'll sub up to you. I'm just not going to hit the sub. They say that's kind of bad to do. I'm not sure. They say a lot of shit about YouTube that we don't know whether it's true or not. But the system is you're supposed to watch a video completely, like it, do the comment, and actually I've heard then you can subscribe, but I've even heard up to waiting to 48 hours and then go back and do it. Why? I don't know. I'm like, if you like somebody, who's gonna know these things? The average person who subscribes to you doesn't do that shit. The average person that subscribes to you, right? Don't they just hit the subscribe button? Hey, I like this. I like what I'm watching. I don't want to forget where it's at. I want to have notifications on. I want to see it again. And you would just do that, right? What do you think of all those other rules I just told you? It's a bunch of hogwash, you think?
Fucking hogwash.
Hogwash. I go with hogwash. Carney, it's officially hogwash.
Many of them are actual based on factual information, but
Okay.
most of what you're talking about is the
Yes.
stuff that the pseudo gurus regurgitate in order to get you to watch their video with their thumbnail that pops up and says, "This will save your channel.
As
This will
I-
make you rich." This
as
is
I
the
was-
pack of money that I got paid from fucking making YouTube videos. You click
As-
on that video, they get paid.
Yeah.
It's
As
the
I was
same thing
talking
as
about
the
this-
get rich quick books back
Yeah.
in the day before the internet. They're making their money selling you the book on how you're going to get rich. You're
That's
never
right.
going to follow through with their program, whether it works or not. They're banking on you spending the money on the book.
That's exactly why I thought of that shit as it was coming. As I was saying that bullshit out my mouth just a little while ago, I was like, you know what? And I was thinking the same thing. Like that was probably a tactic to get you to do this and to do that and watch their video incomplete. And every time you come to their channel, that's what you do. And don't miss 5 minutes of it. Like I ain't always got time to watch 5 minutes or a 20-minute video. I might get 10 in today, maybe get to see 5 minutes another time. But yeah, I don't know. So
If
do
you
what you
join our
want to do.
membership program, we'll give you some personal attention, and we'll look at your channel and give you some personal advice. And that's
Yeah.
only $99 a month.
Well, I just subscribed and hit all because I've seen Lucky Aces a few times. He's a good dude. He talks to you. He's a real person. All that good stuff. All that happy hoo-ha. And if you take time to come by the channel or here and say hi in the live stream, that's the least I can do.
Hey, do you have somebody in the basement called Studio Chat?
Rachel's in the basement.
Oh,
Rachel?
okay, because that her phone froze. Please bring her back in.
Yeah, sorry, Rachel. I didn't see you there.
Okay, you don't see me anytime I'm here. It's okay.
Don't. It's okay.
We don't. See,
I'm used
we
to
only see
being
this white
ignored by y'all.
blob.
You
We
have
just
to
see
be.
this white blob. We don't see
You're
you.
just a white icon.
Come on.
I know
Can't
you're at
really be
work.
on camera at work.
I
you
know.
Oh, that sucks where you work.
It does. It does suck.
She's doing brain surgery now as she's
Right.
podcasting.
Nothing important. Just
Yeah, just
You're
brain.
probably there like the man with two brains, Steve Martin. He does two brains at once,
Yeah.
like the surgery. He's that good.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. That's brilliant, man. Lucky Aces. I did make you a mod too, so if you want to drop links or anything at any time, Lucky Ace. That's all it's for. Copy the link address. I'm going to put Lucky Aces in there. Not like he needs any of our help. He's doing just fine on his own. Just fine.
So I'm keeping an eye out for a cheap ticket for another music festival I'd like to go to. And it's so funny because the range in prices that people are asking for a basically, it's not a sold out show or anything like that. And they're asking anywhere from $180 up to $500 to $600 for the same ticket.
3 hours. That's pretty good. I've been getting a little bit faster at mine. Maybe I've been doing a little bit less at it, or I'm getting used to Adobe Premiere. I don't know what it is, but that's good. Lucky Aces. That's cool. 3 hours on that video. And I would show a good section of it more, but I think it's like cheating and robbing you too much, everybody watches it here and they don't go to your channel and watch it there where you should watch it. Is that good thinking or bad thinking? Then I'll do whatever. But you never know. Everybody's got different thinking about it. John may like it either way. Another person might not. And if I do the wrong one, guess what? It's once in a while, you get busted for it. That's the risk you take doing shows like this, isn't it?
What's up?
What I just said. You weren't paying attention either, were you? It's like,
No.
there he goes
I'm
again,
actually
talking,
doing-
flapping
yeah,
his
I'm
jaws in
actually
the
working on
wind.
something right now. But
I love the layering you do with the
I was
logo.
just
and all
making
that.
sure I got my thumbs up and everything on everybody that's streaming right now.
Yes, I do some special stuff on my videos too, Lucky Aces.
Nice, keep up.
Fine. Compliment me. That sound familiar?
Just real quick, Moto, you got to look at the last comment that Adventures of Keyfob just posted.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
get. I'm marking Yo chasing
Just like
ghost,
that truck.
and we're squirting down here. Squirting. Did I say
Yeah.
squirting?
Squirting.
Smash that thumb like I did that Mack truck.
Clearly not too soon.
That is the quote of the day.
He
And
can
that's-
laugh about it now.
Yeah, thank God you can. That's the beauty of it, is that he can laugh about that today with good spirits. Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb, which is better? We don't know. We'll never know. That's like the Coke and Pepsi, but there is a difference.
Oh yeah.
I like the Pepsi. I think it's a little bit sweeter, but I am not passing on a Coke because there's not Pepsi. Ever?
I'm not a brand
Coke?
whatever.
You want a Coke?
I actually sometimes marinate my beef in Coca-Cola. It does really good. I mean, it tenderizes it.
I thought he was going to say something completely different there for a second. The way that was going, I'm like, here it comes. Here it comes. Woo. Yeah. What else does baking soda? Right? Powdered that's what the Chinese say they do to tenderize them cuts. They make cuts of cat. I mean, chicken.
Yeah, vinegar.
Yeah. It does something. And see, I have a question. I'm obsessed with the hammered copper gas tanks. Is there anyone around who still does it? I've only seen one in my life, and it was incredible.
Any true metal craftsman can, but the thing is that that's a lot of work.
I bet that'd be a pretty penny.
One thing that sucks about that is once copper oxidizes and you get that green.
Coke is Pepsi too. That's a point, huh? We all call it Coke. I want a Coke. What does that mean? Well, Pepsi, whatever you got.
That's patina,
Yeah,
Carney.
so here in New Mexico, everything's Coke. It could be an orange soda or a grape soda, and you want a Coke? You want a Coke? You want a Coke? Oh fuck,
Surge.
If I want a Coke, I want Coca-Cola. If I want a Pepsi, I'll ask for a Pepsi. I'm that type of person because being in the carnival, everything's a soda pop. You know, if you have a variety of soda pops, that's what it was.
10:52 just dawned on me to check the old.
Rob's
time.
neighbor's got an answer for that copper gas tank.
Okay.
In the comments over, you'll get to it.
All right. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
2 hours a day away. We were broke. What smokes? Yeah, I know. I was just saying it sucks that you don't like, if you had a arrangement where you were like suing the insurance company or whatever like that, they cover a lot of your expenses ahead of time. Whatever you win on that, then that will get taken out so that you can afford those things to do that, especially if you was in the right and they were in the wrong type deal, which I know you can't talk about here and on the thing, but that's what happened with my elbow when I got hit, and it was crushed in 8 places, and I had to learn to stretch my arm out. I did it by going back to work. I had to tattoo. I didn't have a job where I got paid anything for being sick or injured or nothing. Got rid of pennies? Good. Yeah. You're Canadian too? Right on. So from Alberta, a few hours north of Edmonton. Nice to meet you. Peace. Good connect.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. If she's a mod on or you can drop her link in the chat, then we could check her stuff out too, or I could sub to her as well. Unless you don't care about that kind of stuff. I don't know if because I can't tell if you're a growing channel or a channel that wants to grow, if you're just a person like that has no content, no nothing. It makes a difference. But being I see you a few times here, it's great to stay in touch. Motobomb, it says, it is difficult to catch a stream sometimes. It is a little slow at work today. I got those days too. Yeah, not a problem ever. I'm just glad to see you and glad you were here, man.
Yeah, her channel's not.
Did you put it in the chat? Thank you, Carney. No?
I'm looking at it right now.
All right. Yeah, if you want to copy and paste it, you can, or just let us know that it's not a content one, then we won't worry about it.
Yeah, she's not a content creator.
That's cool.
She mods on, like I said, on Krista Marie's show.
Everybody has different purposes and reasons for being on YouTube. I didn't know what mine was. I just wanted to throw some of my videos up and see if I could do it like Shade Tree Surgeon did. I thought it was so cool when I saw motovlogs. I was like, hey, I want to try one. That's all I did it for. And here I am with you guys, with the community. What is that? We got a Don Short watch last short playing guitar. Your last. Let's see. I'm gonna run out of time. Am I?
We got 5 minutes.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Be sure to get my buddy over in the Philippines, my riding buddy in the Philippines, Rod.
Oh yes, I saw his video today.
I think you watch him too. Man,
Yes.
them people over there, thousands of bikes on the road at any time, 24/7. There's always constantly in the motion. Them guys know how to ride.
Yeah. What chatter? You must be in the vertical chat. That makes it a pain in the ass for me to try to. Not your problem.
I'm in the horizontal.
Oh no, Tara is probably. I'm trying to figure out where to get her link from, and just.
Oh, I was going to her channel here to give you that. You're talking about Memar?
Oh, Rod is here. Rod, how you doing, man? I was talking about Tara. She dropped a link, and I think she's in my chat, and I can't tell which chat she's at, and I can't find the link, and just pain in the butt right now. I get frustrated. I ain't mad at nobody else. That's for sure. Like you, Tara, nothing. It ain't your problem at all. I'm just trying to find stuff. And Rod, how you doing, man? I better say at Rod in case he doesn't understand the English, and you probably do. And if you do, great. If you don't, no offense, right?
I love to watch him ride.
Yeah. Did you see all that traffic he had this morning? Well, not traffic, but construction.
Yeah,
I saw the one.
I don't never miss any of his videos.
Yeah. And then the beach scenes and the coconut trees and just everything. You get to see the whole thing. He does good editing. Mine is bobbed in the rear, extended forks, extra rake, way too much money into it. Yeah. Your Shadow 1100's had some issues. Yeah, they don't go without having problems sometimes. Right. Actually, finally warming up. Oh, that's awesome. I'm rushing through some of these, trying to catch up. I'm going to say goodbye here in just a few minutes. Subscribe and engage. Otherwise, YouTube will automatically unsubscribe you. It's called bot protection. I've heard that too.
Moto.
I've heard that
In
too
the
before.
Back chat if you wanted to look at her channel.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, 5 subs. I think I did look at that before. That's cool. You should put up a video. Well, I shouldn't tell you what you should do, but it was just saying it would be nice if you had a video up or two. Said, hey, howdy, introduction, whatever. Just an idea. You don't have to. Just a thought.
Yeah,
Just a thought.
she loves to chat over on Krista's channel.
Yeah, some people don't like to, so.
I don't mind going over there, hanging out when we hang out.
There you go. Shoot him an email. Shoot Rob's neighbor an email. Are you able to get his link? I could have put it out. Man, I'm running out of time. Soak your beef overnight in Coca-Cola and Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, yeah.
You have
what was that sauce
today?
I do. 2:00.
What was that sauce, Motobomb?
Say what?
What was that sauce?
The Coca-Cola and Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
That was easy for you to say.
Worcestershire.
I don't even try to say that one in public.
I grow up hearing that when I was a kid. I just kind of repeat. I don't know if I ever said it correctly. Jesse James, that's what I was thinking. He still does. Yeah. And I was like, but who's going to get a hold of him and spend that?
Well, like I said, that was my response, was any true metal craftsman is, and I respect Jesse James as a true metal craftsman.
Chris, there you go. All right. Yeah, thank you. Absolutely.
What? Well, wash your sister.
Just come by once in a while and say hi, and then we won't worry about you. You're like, where's she at? Where's she at?
What are you so purry about?
So once you start coming here, we don't see people. We start putting out the feelers. Like our friend who yesterday came by, Derek. We ain't seen him in a while. Gifted 5 Moto Bomb Virginia memberships. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Shift you get a burnout even for the memberships. You don't just have to.
How is Derek doing? I hadn't seen him in a while.
Derek is not responding to me for some reason. He came in the chat yesterday and was short and sweet, right? Did y'all? So I'm not sure what's going on with all that.
I don't. Right. I thought he had a surgery coming up or something.
Maybe
they was putting steel rods in his back or something other here just recently.
Is that what's going on?
I thought it happened. I thought he had told us that he had a surgery coming up or something. So I was kind of expecting him to be gone for a while, but
okay.
I don't know.
It's like I am an angel. But it's like, that's it. Thank you, Jesus.
I put a smile on y'all's face. It always puts a smile on mine a little bit. I get a little giggle out of it still. I'm like a little kid, man. Don't take much. Thank you, Sterling. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. See, Hippie Sterling. Yep, thank you. We're ready to say goodbye. Let's go. Right? It is that time. Yep, 11:01. I am tardy.
Your show.
I'm tardy. Damn, we got a lot of chats to go through. I'm going to hit the outro button. We got about 2 minutes of outro song by Old Mac that he wrote that for this show, which I'm very thankful for. And I will try to pop these comments up and say goodbye. All right. Love and peace to you all. What is today? Wednesday. We got one more day tomorrow. If you want to come by and say hi and support all of us and just having a good day would be great.
It's 9:30 sharp, the crew come alive. Motobomb Virginia's got the mic, he's got the vibe. Sick bastard laughs loud, makes you feel at home. Safe to speak your mind wherever you roam. Mr. Carney's got the charm, key fob keeps it calm. Mike Ball drops truth like bombs. Now go on again, take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Old Mac spins tales, Dave might chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. Smokes will make you cry. Is busted a body is the reason why. What a guy. Mac's stories are tall, they stretch to the sky. Dave's got a voice that travels miles wide. Mike Ball throws wisdom like stones in a pond. Keep Bob steady, he's the magic wand. Sterling Wheel never sticks around very long. His logbook keeps him on the run. Rob's neighbor is the fix-it man, he tells stories of junk and treasures he holds home in his van. The coffee crew's the best, they'll put your mind at rest. Here's to the next request. Now go on and get it. Take your coffee and run. The show's over, but your day's begun. Old Mac spins tales, Dave might chime in. Tuesday to Thursday, we'll do it again. So farewell and goodbye, my friends. For now, the Coffee Break Crew show has come to the end.
That's all, folks.
That was